Hi everyone, welcome back to class. In this class, we will focus on aggregate functions in the SQL. So, aggregate functions are like sum aggregate function, average, maximum, minimum, count. So, as you can see on the screen, we have created the table named orders and have inserted the values into it. So, here we will be having three records. Let us try to print the records that we have created in the table named orders. And the command is select star from followed by table name, that is orders. Okay, colon. Now copy it and execute it. See, now we have created three records in the table name orders, that is having order id as 1 2 3 and the customer name amount. So these are the records we have inserted in the table name orders. Now let us try to print the total number of records that we have in the orders table. So to know number of records that existed in the table, we will be having the command that is count, which is a aggregate function, and the command is select count of star from table name, that is orders column. Now copy it and execute it. See, now we have got count as 3. So it says that we have total number of 3 records in the table name orders. So this count represents the total number of records in the table. And next we will see what is sum aggregate function. Okay. If you want to find the sum of total amounts of 3 records, there we make use of sum aggregate function, and the command is select sum of. So we are finding the sum of amount, right? So here sum of amount close parenthesis from the table name. Table name is orders, right? Colon. Now copy it and execute it. See, now we have got sum of amount as 600. As you can see here, 100 plus 300, that is 400. 400 plus 200, that is 600. So when we make use of this sum aggregate function, we will be getting the total sum of amount for the given table orders. And next, let us try to print the maximum amount from these three amounts. So we will be having amounts like 100, 300 and 200, right? So in these three amounts, the maximum amount is 300, right? So there we make use of aggregate function which is known as maximum max, and the command is select max of amount from table name, that is orders colon. Now copy it and execute it. See, now we have got maximum amount as 300. So the maximum aggregate function will give us the maximum amount from the table name orders. And in the similar way, we can use minimum aggregate function to get the minimum amount from these three amounts. And the command is select min of amount followed by from and the table name, that is orders. Now copy it and execute it. See, now we have got amount as 100, which is the minimum among these three amounts. So this is how minimum aggregate function works. And next, let us try to print the average of all these three amounts. So we will be having three amounts, right? So average means, as we are having three amounts, average means 100 plus 300 plus 200 by 3, and so 100 plus 300 plus 200 is 600 by 3 means 200. Therefore the average is 200, and we will write as command, and we make use of average command, that is select average, which is the aggregate function of amount from table name, that is from orders. Now copy it and execute it. See, now we have got 200 as average. So this is how average aggregate function works. So these are the aggregate functions that exist in the SQL, and those aggregate functions are like count to find the total number of records in the table. Sum is used to find the total sum of all the amounts from the table orders, and max aggregate function is used to find the maximum amount from the table orders, and min aggregate function is used to find the minimum amount from all the three amounts from the table orders, and average aggregate function is used to find the average of amounts from the table orders. So these are the aggregate functions that exist in the SQL. So thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.